Ever since SylvanSport showed up back in 2004, they've had a knack for turning heads in the outdoor world, and not just here in the US. Over the years, they've built a reputation for doing things differently, and one trailer in particular has stirred things up for competitors in a big way, the SylvanSport Vast. Today we're looking at the 2026 model, and yes, SylvanSport has added a few interesting twists for the new year. Now, to really get what makes the Vast special, you have to forget what you think a typical travel trailer looks like. This thing lives in its own lane. The Vast is all about modularity and versatility, and it's honestly one of the most adaptable campers you'll find anywhere right now. At its core, it covers all the essentials you'd want for outdoor living. But where it really shines is in how customizable it is. You can set it up to haul e-bikes, kayaks, and other adventure gear, add solar panels, and still comfortably sleep up to 4 people. That flexibility comes from an aluminum frame paired with composite skinned walls, which not only keep weight in check, but also help protect the interior from the elements. Everything is insulated and finished off with large composite windows and doors, giving the Vast a bold look that's impossible to miss when you roll into camp. Speaking of doors, you might notice that the Vast seems to have a lot of them. Some folks might say too many, but once you understand what they're for, it all starts to make sense. One of the more unusual openings is up front on the passenger side. It looks like an entry door at first glance, but it's shorter and wider for a very specific reason. This is where one of the Vast's coolest features comes into play, the indoor and outdoor kitchen. The galley is mounted on a rail system, which means you can use it inside the trailer or slide it completely outside when the weather's nice. Just open that front hatch, pull the kitchen out, and you're cooking in the open air. It's a clever setup that really helps the Vast stand out, and honestly, there aren't many other campers doing something quite like this, especially from North American brands. If you know of another one, definitely drop it in the comments. There's another large opening at the rear of the Vast, and this one really blurs the line between indoors and outdoors. The entire rear wall lifts up, opening the living space straight into nature. Once that gate is raised, you get a clear look at the interior, and the layout is just as flexible as the outside suggests. Right away, you'll notice storage tucked in behind the couch, and thanks to another rail system, that storage can slide forward to create even more usable space. The couch itself converts into a bed that sleeps 2 people, making it perfect for guests. But if you're traveling with family or just want a separate sleeping area, there's another bed hidden in the ceiling. Press a button and it lowers down, giving you a second sleeping space without sacrificing daytime living area. That drop-down bed is considered the main sleeping area, so if you're traveling as a couple, you can leave the lower lounge set up all the time. Toward the front of the trailer, things stay pretty minimal, with some smart storage options, a dry bathroom, and a shower setup that's accessed when the kitchen is pulled outside. That stacked design might raise a few eyebrows, especially since the shower isn't accessible unless the galley is outdoors, but it's clearly a trade-off SylvanSport made to keep everything compact and versatile. Behind the scenes, the Vast is loaded with systems meant to keep you comfortable no matter where you're parked. We're talking about 600 watts of solar on the roof, 2 lithium-ion batteries, a 30-gallon freshwater system with filtration, and full heating and air conditioning. All of that comes together in a trailer with a dry weight of about 4,250 pounds and a maximum weight of 5,000 pounds, leaving you with roughly 750 pounds for gear, water, and supplies. Now here's where things get really interesting for 2026. The standard MSRP for the Vast is sitting right around $80,000, but SylvanSport is throwing in their ultimate package at no extra cost. Normally, that package runs about $10,000 on its own, so this is a pretty serious value add. If the goal was to grab attention, it's definitely working. With the ultimate package included, you're getting the 600-watt solar setup, an exterior shower, side mounts for kayaks and paddleboards, plus upgraded lighting and entertainment features. Basically, everything you see in the official images comes standard on the 2026 Vast, all for $79,995, or about 68,600 euros at current exchange rates.